Yes, guys. Next topic is Alec Baldwin and the Rust Armourer are facing criminal charges over the 2021 fatal movie shooting of HALYNA Hutchins. If you remember, we reported on this last year
when it happened.
Anyway, let's read from Deadline, and it says Alec Baldwin and armourer Hannah Gutierrez-Reed will face criminal charges for the October 2021 fatal shooting of Rust cinematographer HALYNA Hutchins on the film's set, the Santa Fe District Attorney said Thursday. Close to 16 months after Baldwin shot Hutchins and wounded the movie's director, Joel Souza, with a loaded gun during rehearsal on the set of the indie western, New Mexico First Judicial District Attorney Mary Carmack Altwies finally unveiled her decision as to who should be charged and not charged in the tragic incident. After a thorough review of the evidence and the laws of the state of New Mexico, I have determined that there is sufficient evidence to file criminal charges against Alec Baldwin and other members of the Rust film crew, Carmack Altwies said this morning. On my watch, no one is above the law and everyone deserves justice. In charges set to be formally filed by the end of the month, Baldwin and Gutierrez-Reed will each be charged with 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter in Hutchins' death. Heading towards a hearing before a state judge and then a jury trial, the first charge is a 4th-degree felony with sentencing of up to 18 months in jail and a $5,000 fine. The second charge, which is formally an involuntary manslaughter in the commission of a lawful act charge, is also a 4th-degree felony punishable by up to 18 months in jail and up to $5,000 fine. However, the second charge additionally carries a firearm enhancement that gives the offence a punishing mandatory 5 years behind bars if Baldwin and Gutierrez-Reed are found guilty. Long a key figure in the events surrounding Hutchins' death, Rust Assistant Director David Halls reached a plea agreement with prosecutors for the charge of negligent use of a deadly weapon, the DA's office said today. The industry vet faces a suspended sentence and 6 months of probation. Someone's snitching. I can't even say snitching because if people messed up, they messed up. Yeah. There's too much to go into here. This one here. People, If any of these 3 people, Alec Baldwin, Hannah Gutierrez-Reed, or David Halls, had done their job, HALYNA Hutchins would be alive today. It's that simple, said Andrea Reeb, the special prosecutor assigned to the case. The evidence clearly shows a pattern of criminal disregard for safety on the Rust film set. In New Mexico, there is no room for film sets that don't take our state's commitment to gun safety and public safety seriously.
Well then, Damien, what you got?
Think, bro?
What you got?
I'm lost. On what ground is Baldwin, fourth degree manslaughter? On what ground is he being charged? Because the last time I checked, nothing happened to the guy who shot Brandon Lee. So, and this is, are they saying that it's because they need to be a bit more elaborate?
Yeah,
because is it to do with him being a producer and that he didn't do the checks?
That's what I think.
Because if it's literally we're charging you on the grounds of you the person hold the fire, I'm sorry, I'm an actor on a film set. Any one of us could have been in that situation. We're not going there to shoot the camera, the DOP.
Can I just cut you quickly?
Go.
It might be that. Remember, we heard reports that he shot the gun in a place where he wasn't supposed to shoot it.
Yeah.
So it could be that. I'm just saying.
But that was obviously, that wasn't before that scene though. That was previous to that, and the gun had gone off by accident, and that's when.
No. When he actually shot HALYNA Hutchins,
it was in rehearsal.
He wasn't supposed to shoot at that.
Yeah. I must have missed that podcast.
Yeah. So it could be that. I'm just speculating. Okay. It could be that.
Well, the armourer needs to go jail.
Yeah. 100%.
What are you there for if not to save lives?
100%.
To your health and all you got to make sure is the gun don't.
You have people. One job.
One job.
The gun is
just
safe.
the one.
That's it.
Just the one.
What were you there for?
Thank you.
Decoration.
The armor I've got no problem with.
No.
In fact,
No,
I'd even say charge him with a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah,
Neglect.
yeah.
Manslaughter.
Manslaughter, definitely.
Yeah.
yeah. The Alec Baldwin one, I do see where you're coming from, but because again, those are reports. We don't know if it's true or not. Maybe we're reporting.
So, yeah, with Alec, it's not black and white.
It's not black and white. We have to see what evidence they bring up. If they're saying that he aimed it at HALYNA Hutchins and shot when he wasn't supposed to during a rehearsal.
Yeah, or
then
messing around or something.
Then he deserves
that's
that.
negligence.
Yeah. If that didn't happen and they're just trying to do him because he's a producer, bit harsh, but
again, he's responsible checks and balances. He should have made sure.
He hired.
Listen,
you know
Mr. Baldwin has been on many sets. He is a veteran for films, a veteran for all the behind the scenes, the guns, the bombs, whatever's going on.
Yeah.
This is not your first rodeo. You put me in a film and you tell me point the gun there and shoot, and I do it and someone dies. That's not me. I was just doing as I was directed to. The armorer didn't do. But it comes down to what he did. They said point over there and he pointed over there. You're part responsible. You're part responsible.
And
it will be on film.
Yes. And that's why I'm interested to see what this third guy who made a plea deal has got to say. And hence maybe because of his information they can charge Baldwin. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I think it's right because at the end of the day, if that's your wife,
100%.
the mother of your children, somebody has to go to jail. I don't care if it's on a film.
Regardless
she
of
was
whether,
murdered.
Regardless of whether he's been
or not.
compensated financially, you can never compensate anyone enough for the life of a human being.
She had young children.
Yeah, of course.
That's what I'm saying. So
because remember they made him an executive producer on the film, so obviously he's going to get paid and blah blah blah. And he's probably been paid already as well. But regardless, you're right, 100%.
That's it.
You know, I'm. This is something that we, because at some point, God willing, in our career, we might be doing this, but because I think there's a big difference between, like, we've all been on sets, where we've had to handle real guns, right? And the armor has done his job. Like I said, when I was on the culprit side, a real AR-15. Every time I had to shoot a scene, he would check it in front of me. You see, there's nothing in there. Then give it to me. Soon as that they've cut, he will take it back off of me. Then and even knowing that he couldn't have armed it, we're shooting again. He will give it to me, show me again. Right, and that's in a country that doesn't really have any gun problems. Like we don't have gun possession, right?
Yeah.
So I was gonna ask you to, as actors, if you're asked to go see, because I never checked it myself. I never asked him to double check. He just did it himself. If you were to get a film in America using a gun, would you? Knowing this, seeing this case, and there's been other cases, would you be checking the gun yourself or learn how to check the gun yourself just in case?
No, me. I'm super inquisitive. I'm super inquisitive. So I'd be like, so what's in there then? What is this blanks in there? What happens? What am I going to feel? Is it going to go pop? Is it going to go bang? Is it going to be a light? What's going to happen? Can I aim it at somebody specifically? Blah, blah. Whether checking it, I don't know what to check. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, but you can learn.
Yeah, you can learn how to open it or whatever. Or let them. But I know.
So would you go to that length to learn how to do that?
I would.
So,
I would because it's something I'm unfamiliar with. But they're very familiar with guns.
Yeah.
So for us, it's different. It's like, okay, so reloading and where's the safety on this and blah. When that's not daily stuff for us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas in America, they take it for granted. Obviously, they did. And it was very lax.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand how real guns with real bullets ended up on a film set.
But
that is
what's
where did that come from?
Where did the real bullet come from? Why is there?
Because the armorer never brought it, did she?
We don't know.
Yeah, well, this is it.
We don't know.
Like, I'm sure she was drafted in. That's your job. Your job is as the armorer.
Oh, right. She didn't bring the guns.
She didn't bring them in.
Well,
Or
We don't
did
know.
she?
We don't know. We're gonna
Or
find
did
out.
they
innit?
hire her on the fact that she's got loads of guns or whatever?
Maybe.
And
Remember, this is an indie project. It's not got a big budget.
yeah.
So,
So I'm gonna say who brought the guns and why were they loaded to start with? Because maybe she was told they're blanks. Maybe she just wasn't skilled enough and didn't know.
yeah.
You know, you just don't know.
I wouldn't know.
No,
Blanks and a real bullet.
but that's the thing. But you would. I know you. You're
You know
inquisitive
me.
as well.
Yeah.
Both of you. They'd be like,
yeah.
so what's this? Okay.
Yeah. What's
Like,
the difference between the real bullet and the blank? and
Right.
all that? Yeah.
We'd ask them questions.
Yeah.
But that's because we're British.
Yeah.
We're British, and if we were American, I think we would check.
Probably.
Just the type, just how we are. Like you know, just unload it, put it back in the clip, and have a look.
But that means that we can never, let me put that question to you, Damien, as well.
See,
like,
that's my concern. I fully stand with what Leon's saying because, by nature, I am inquisitive and I would be going over every single ounce of that weapon before I put it in my hand properly. But with the same token, there's this stupid caveat on film sets that if you do anything other than what you're told to do with a weapon, you are now culpable of anything that happens. And like, if I'm tampering, okay, is the shell actually still loaded within the actual firing pin? No. Okay, now I'm fucking about a bit.
Yeah.
And that's where they can start going, well, we did say you signed a contract where it stated you do not do anything with a firearm apart from point it at the camera and shoot. So at that point, I'd be concerned.
But then we talk to the small people.
Yeah.
We'll talk to the man that gives the biscuits and we'll talk to the armourer because we don't know. Do you know what I mean?
With the armourer, I'm tuning his ear.
Yeah, but so we're going to be on set. I'm not going to say, I'm definitely not checking it or doing anything. I'm not supposed to there with some big director there. Just do your job. But I know I would ask if it was the situation was available. But if I just turned up and it's like, right, we're shooting in 10 minutes, then I ain't got time to ask. So if someone ends up dead, it ain't me.
See, that one's out there.
Yeah.
But,
like, you're right, yeah.
It's a worry, and like, but the same token, it's like we don't need firearms on a fucking film set anymore.
Yeah, we don't.
Like, it's
We're
2023.
It's done.
An 11-year-old with a computer can digitally enhance a fake firearm, make it look real, add the shell casing flying out the damn chamber. It can be done.
But they can do that. They can do that. They can build the gun. They can 3D print the whole thing. And all it does is go bang, basically. Bang and the shell comes out. And that's it. So why have we got real guns?
Yeah.
Why is there real guns on set?
This is. I mean, obviously, some productions are. Well, just to answer your question, the question that I posed, I'd be. You make a great point. You can't tamper with it, but at the same time, you make a great point. I'll get cozy with the little people and armor.
Yeah, because that's how we are.
And then just be like, listen, you've got to show me this and this and because it's scary. I'll be honest with you. I've never actually thought about this before until very recently with this case, and it's just like because we're at the stage now where we could be in this position. Do you know what I mean? And it's like. In England, we don't. In the UK, we don't have to worry about that because guns are not everywhere. So we don't have to worry about someone bringing a straight, real bullet into. You know what I mean? There's no bullets to begin with.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, even for you as a fighter, it's like, and coming out of a job where your whole basis was to get in there and hurt the other person. If the promoter said to you, right, for this fight, you have to make sure you kill him. I'm sure you're going, hold on a second, I'm fighting professionally. But it's an actor to get in and go, right, well, we're 99.999% sure that you're not going to kill anyone on set, but there's a 0.1% that there might be something real in the gun. No.
Like you said, there's no need for it anymore.
No.
What they can do in post-production now is amazing.
It's amazing.
You know what I mean?
They can put you in a scene that you wasn't even in.
Digitize
your whole
You only have to look at Venom 2. You had the back of me running towards
and it looked
Carnage.
like you.
And it
because I looked at it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I didn't even film that.
Yeah.
That's why I know deep fake video. If I see videos of you lot doing something you shouldn't be doing,
right?
I know it ain't you.
What Larry is really saying is you need to pay him for the extra day's work he didn't do because you used him.
Used his language.
Yeah. You're 100% right. What they can do now is madness.
They just take your face. They can have a man running up a wall shooting everyone. You know what I mean?
So I agree with you completely. I don't need real guns anymore. This doesn't need to be happening anymore. But yeah, this story is going to be interesting, and we're going to keep tabs on it as we have been doing.
has to go to jail.
Well, the armourer for definite.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. I mean, you had one job.
Yeah. She's going to jail,
You had the
definitely.
one job. You know
With
what I mean?
Alec, I need facts.
I need to see what.
I need to
to see the facts. But it's not looking good for him.
No.
It's not looking because the whole consensus was he wouldn't be charged. So
for them to turn it like that,
right?
Something's come to light that changes everything.
And John Campion mentioned something. I don't know if you saw John Campion today because he talked about this, and he mentioned something today. He said that Alec Baldwin is not the most liked person in Hollywood right now. Well, he hasn't been for a while. For various things. I can guess what they are.
What are they?
Well, you know, drunkenness and stuff like
just that guy.
Yeah, but because of that, maybe he hasn't been given the
protection.
Yeah, that's a good word to use.
Was he drunk on set? Had he had a drink?
Did you see what I'm saying?
I'm sure he was doing a line of coke before he came on. You just don't know.
You don't know with these people.
Something banging him to rights.
Yeah, they've got something.
They've got something like concrete.
They must have. Otherwise, why would you charge him?
He's not there. He's not there.
You know what I mean? You wouldn't charge him otherwise. You know what I mean? Especially someone with his money who's got you can hire the lawyers that he can hire. You know? Yeah. We'll keep you guys updated. But guys, what do you think about the story so far? Alec Baldwin and the armourer getting charged criminally for the death of HALYNA Hutchins. Leave some comments down below and let us know what you think, please, yeah?